The movie starts with Estelle, an airline pilot, who enjoys a comfortable life with her husband, who is a doctor. They have been trying to conceive, but it has proven difficult for Estelle. Their demanding jobs also complicate things, as Estelle's busy schedule means she's rarely home, and when she is, her husband is often at work. Despite these challenges, they continue to try for a baby whenever they have the opportunity. Estelle's co-pilots admire her for her ability to handle landing issues, and although she receives many compliments, she feels a deep, unspoken unease. Estelle frequently experiences nightmares and flashbacks of past events but never discusses them with her husband. When her husband is working, she is alone in their house. To ensure her safety, her husband has installed CCTV and other monitoring devices. Estelle is also taking fertility medication in hopes of becoming pregnant. She is diligent about her health, carefully managing her diet and engaging in activities like swimming and running. One day, after landing at work, she spots a familiar face and realizes it's Anna, her ex-girlfriend. Though Estelle tries to avoid rekindling their connection by declining Anna's invitation for coffee, she can't resist calling Anna after receiving her number. They begin communicating again after years apart. Intrigued by Anna's life, Estelle checks her social media and learns Anna is now a photographer. Despite her efforts to control her feelings, Estelle finds it challenging not to fall for Anna again, especially since she's married and trying to conceive. While watching one of Anna's videos, Estelle's husband arrives home, and she receives a message from Anna with an old photo that brings back memories of their past relationship. Anna visits Estelle and her husband for dinner, during which they discuss Anna's upcoming portrait exhibit in Tokyo. Anna expresses her happiness for Estelle's marriage and wishes them the best, while Estelle looks at her, still harboring feelings. Estelle asks her husband if he is upset about meeting Anna, but he reassures her that Anna is professional and interesting. However, Estelle can't stop thinking about Anna. Even during her training sessions, visions of their past encounters plague Estelle, and she eventually visits Anna's beachside house instead of going home. Their reunion leads to them making love, and Estelle hastily leaves to get home before her husband notices her absence. When she got home, her husband was there and asked where she had been. Suddenly, her husband choked her, but then she woke up again, realizing it had been a bad dream, and she was still at Anna's house, noticing a slight bruise on her neck from Anna's hands during their passionate encounter. Upon returning, her husband hugged her and told her how beautiful she was. Her husband asks where she has been. Estelle and Anna spent more time together at Anna's house and made love again. It was during this time that Estelle discovered Anna was in a relationship with another woman, who was sponsoring Anna's portrait exhibit. A voice message from her husband informed her that she was actually pregnant. He asked if she truly wanted to continue with the pregnancy, insisting that no one could love her like he does. This news troubled Estelle, especially knowing about Anna's other relationship. This revelation began to affect Estelle's work, causing her to have visions of flights she failed to land properly. She confronted Anna about her girlfriend, and Anna reassured her that it meant nothing. To prove her point, Anna called her girlfriend and broke up with her, which made Estelle feel more at ease. However, tension rose as Anna seduced Estelle, but this time Anna let Estelle take control while she watched. After waking up, Estelle noticed a crack in the wall and saw someone sneaking a peek through it. She went outside to investigate, wondering who had been spying on her and Anna. Estelle suspected that her husband might have been the one spying on her and Anna. While swimming, she received a text message from Anna asking if she had told her husband about their affair. Since Anna had broken up with her girlfriend, she implied that Estelle should do the same. This situation made Estelle feel uneasy, and she began to question her reality. She experienced hallucinations and couldn't distinguish between what was real and what wasn't. Her husband noticed her distress and asked about her nightmares, but she couldn't bring herself to confess her affair with Anna. Unable to reach Anna by phone, Estelle went to her house only to find Anna with another woman, which broke her heart. Anna refused to answer any of Estelle's subsequent calls, leaving Estelle deeply troubled by Anna's avoidance. One day, after sleeping for over 2 hours, Estelle's husband woke her up. She again suspected that he might have been the one peeking through the cracked wall. After 10 days without contact from Anna, Estelle remembered the upcoming exhibit in Tokyo. She changed her flight schedule, hoping to find Anna there. In Tokyo, Estelle encountered Anna's ex-girlfriend, who told her she hadn't seen Anna in about 10 days. Estelle's hallucinations intensified, and her husband gave her medication. She started to piece together fragmented memories and grew furious with her husband, suspecting that he and his brother might have harmed Anna. During a confrontation, in a panic, Estelle ran but was struck by a car. At the hospital, looking in the mirror, she suddenly remembered the truth. Her jealousy and emotion had overwhelmed her, leading her to a moment of rage that she had repressed. When Estelle saw Anna making love to her girlfriend, she realized she had been the one peeking through the cracked wall. Overcome with jealousy, she went into Anna's house and checked the laptop again, only to find photos of herself that Anna had taken without her knowledge. Furious, Estelle hit Anna with a vase and was stunned to see blood pouring from Anna's head. In a panic, she called her husband, who along with his brother, helped clean up the mess. They disposed of Anna's body by throwing it into the sea, swearing to keep the incident a secret. After leaving from the hospital, as Estelle and her husband drove past the beach near Anna's house, she began to remember the horrifying events. The memories flooded back, making her relive the violent confrontation and the subsequent cover-up.